We hold this while we talk. It's a tool we use in our business. We have a thing that we call Silly Putty tickets here at the Milwaukee Bucks. Now remember Silly Putty. You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help increase your sales. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
About 5 or 6.
5? Okay. So how many key accounts does each salesperson have?
I'd say roughly 2 or 3.
2 or 3? Okay. Now what size is an important account in terms of dollars?
Roughly 25,000.
25,000? That's a good number. Now how important is new business to your salespeople?
I'd say very important.
I can definitely understand that, Dane. Do you have a strict plan that is designed to get new business every month, or kind of free flowing?
Unfortunately, it's more free-flowing, but we definitely need a stricter one.
I can definitely understand that, Dane. It's always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business, but by using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to focus on new business and you can keep track. For example, the first step is to have each salesperson identify in writing to you which new prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult to do, would it?
No, that's not a problem.
Most of my clients have told me that the key to building business from new prospects is for the salesperson to develop a good relationship with them. And that's usually through constant contact. A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople use an out-of-office activity, something like, golf or maybe lunches. Some of my clients have told me that their problem with golf is that some people just may not be good golfers, and I can definitely relate to that. And it's almost more embarrassing to play than not. It's also pretty expensive. And also, when was the last time that you had a memorable chicken sandwich at lunch? However, by using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to build these relationships and focus on new business. You can also keep track. Here's how it works. The salesperson calls the prospects who has been working with for a little while. He says, how about joining me for the Bucks game next week? I've got the president's seats. Now, as you can see, this is not a situation of the salesperson just giving away the seats. It's a salesperson inviting the prospect to go with them. Now the salesperson is really doing some out-of-office bonding and building that relationship. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through constant contact, and giving the tickets away does not help build that relationship. Now, how effective do you think that 2 to 3 hours at one of our Bucks games would be for building a relationship?
I think it'd be extremely effective.
Dane, you are exactly right. Look at one of my clients who's enjoyed success with our tickets. What could be even better than talking with a prospect or taking a prospect to a game with you, as if the president or the sales manager, you could go as well? Would you be willing to do that occasionally for the right account?
Of course.
I can understand that. Would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect at one of our games?
No, I don't think it's asking a lot at all.
Definitely. Our season is about 6 months long, so if each one of your salespeople just take one key prospect out a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring in about 6 new prospects a season. Of those 6 prospects, in your opinion, how many do you think would end up as customers?
I'd say probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3? Solid. So let's just say worst case scenario. If each salesperson just converted one prospect to become a new customer, that would be $25,000 for each salesperson. With 5 salespeople, that would be $125,000 new business. Do you see how I arrived at this number?
Yeah, I see that.
Definitely. You know, we've been talking about new business, but we also might want to consider your existing clients. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build those same relationships with your clients, and those clients have built your business to what it is today. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend just one evening a month with an existing client as well with a prospect?
No, they better. That's part of their job.
To give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you need 5 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need similar amount of games for the month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to the games. You would also need 5 games per month. So 5 plus 5, that's a total of 10 games per month. Now let's talk about what type of ticket package would work best for you, Dane. Based on what you told me, here's what I suggest. Our best seating area is the President's Suite. It's mid-court at the newly built Fiserv Forum. It's got the new great seats in it, and it's got the awesome unlimited beer. The cost of a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to just take one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you need 10 games per month or 60 games for the season. Since our season is 6 months long and 10 games per month, you get 60. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson just brought in one new piece of business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase to $125,000. Because you need 60 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 21 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. Now let's take $125,000 minus $14,000. It's $111,000 in profit. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $125,000 in new business and maybe even up to 250,000 new business. I can get this order in today and reserve you some prime seats, Dane. Would you prefer the account in your name or the company's name?
Well, Eric, after listening to you, I just really think I need to talk to my salespeople first.
I can definitely understand that. When would you talk to your salespeople about this?
I'd say probably Thursday.
Thursday? Okay. So Dane, now you said earlier that it wouldn't be too much for your salespeople to ask to spend just one night a month out with a key prospect, right?
I think it's reasonable.
Definitely. And you said that you thought Milwaukee Bucks games were a good place to develop relationships, and thought there was a potential of $125,000 to $250,000 in new business, right?
Yeah.
Then, with all due respect to your salespeople, why let them even vote on it? Why let them vote on $125,000 of new revenue to your company? If you think this will work for you, and you think that you can just spend one evening a month out with a new prospect and generate $125,000 to $250,000 in new business, what's there to vote on? What if they voted no? Now, I had a client last year who was concerned about whether his salespeople would use the tickets. Here's how well that turned out for him. Why don't we do this? Let's sign you up and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. Now, you said you're meeting with your salespeople on Thursday, right? Well, I'll write next Monday's date at the top of your agreement. And if you and your salespeople don't agree that this is a good move for you guys, you can opt out and cancel the order. Now, can I reserve those seats today?
Well, Eric, honestly, I think it just costs too much.
I can appreciate that. How do you mean?
Well, we've had a tough year and had to cut some budgets, so I've had to be smart on expenses.
Definitely, that's totally understandable. Think about it this way. You said that yourself that you could generate $125,000 at least in new business for a pretty reasonable cost of $14,000. Like I said, $111,000 in profit. That sounds like a pretty smart move on your part. What is it here that's really causing you to hesitate, Dane?
Well, Eric, to be honest with you, I just don't think any of my clients are Bucks fans.
Okay, how do you mean?
Well, they're all Cubs fans and Bulls fans, and they just don't really like Milwaukee.
Well, that's not good to hear, but hey, that makes sense to think about your clients. Let's really think about this though. This program really is designed to get new business. You said earlier that our games would be an effective place to build relationships, right? Well, prospects might not be fans of our team like you said, but most like to see the biggest stars of the league at some of the biggest and best sold out games. You said most of your clients are Bulls fans, right?
Yeah.
Well, when the Bulls come into town and play the Bucks, you can go see them. This works for getting new business and will work for most of your clients. I can take your order right now and get this business program going.
Eric, after all this, I think you've convinced me. I think we do a great job with this.
Awesome, man. That is great to hear. Now, would you prefer this account in your name or the company's name?
Let's do the company's name.
The company's name? Awesome. Great talking to you today, Dane. I look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks, Eric.
Have a good one. Cool.
Alright, let's go fucking get done with this goddamn exam. That was actually really good.
You're welcome.